Using Gamification with 7th Grade Math, created by Marissa Phillips for TEL313 IdeaFolio. According to Elliot Bristow, it focuses on using game thinking and game mechanics to turn an otherwise mundane task into something engaging and perhaps even competitive. It involves implementing methods used in the development of games, but applying them to real-world scenarios, such as the classroom. Today's students are expected to be critical thinkers who can effectively communicate and use information in innovative ways to make informed judgments. As stated by McElhenney, when students engage in gameplay, they experience the world in a new way. They learn to work collaboratively and to solve problems through the highly complex mental challenges that games provide. They also develop resources and skills that transfer into future learning opportunities. Gaming offers educators a relevant way to provide curriculum and other lessons to their students so that they can enhance critical thinking skills and foster lifelong learners. Many gaming applications utilized in education offer a formative assessment to provide teachers and students with instant feedback. Monkey in the Middle, 7th Grade Math, is an online application that is compatible with Apple products such as iPads and iPhones. Utilizing the classroom iPads to play this game allows each student to participate, whether they have an iPad or an iPhone. Monkey in the Middle provides real-time results and data through leaderboards, creating a culture of competition and motivation among students. It also reduces the amount of work educators have by assessing students' knowledge against common core standards. I will visit the App Store on my classroom iPad and search Monkey in the Middle 7th Grade Math. After downloading the app, I will set up a free account and input all of my students' names along with applicable class period. Once I've done the inputting of information, I will group students according to knowledge to ensure that teams are fair. Then I will select the current core math standard that we are learning and the level I want my students to start. We will begin with intermediate level questions so that everyone can get the hang of the game before competing. I will print app instructions for each student in class. Next, I will have each of them get their assigned classroom iPad and download the app. Each student will create their own free account under Mrs. Phillips' class. When all students have successfully downloaded the app, they will get in their groups and we will practice answering the first 3 questions together. I will use Monkey in the Middle to impact my math instruction with students in all of the common core math standards. After students complete games, they will send the results to me. From there, I can view where students experienced a misunderstanding or had trouble with content. I can also see their successes. I can use that information to plan future lessons and designate the appropriate amount of time for the game. I will select the most common missed questions and walk through each of them with my students. Students' view can be seen on the left-hand side. They will select a quiz that is highlighted, meaning that it's unlocked with the Common Core concept that I have selected. Students do not have to go in order and can select to complete a level for a better score or go to the next one. Once students have received a yellow star, they can move on to the next level. The students will then send their scores to their teacher. An overview of the teacher's detailed report is on the right-hand side. These scores will then be inserted into a graph and generate reports that students can also view on a leaderboard. Students will be able to view their strengths and weaknesses with specific math problems, as well as total Common Core concepts. Klopfer and Osterwell and Salin state that an educational game should put players in touch with what is fundamentally engaging about the subject, should help them build a scaffolding of core concepts, and should motivate them to go deeper. They will be able to compare their knowledge to peers through leaderboards and achievement badges. Students are given the opportunity to redeem achievement points for classroom perks like free bathroom passes, live tweets from class, etc. They'll also be able to view their misunderstandings and address them with their teacher privately through their game or in a classroom setting among peers. Monkey in the Middle will support my students' learning process in multiple ways. It will motivate students through intrinsic motivation and engage and collaborate among one another. Students must work together to solve problems, and the higher the level, the harder the question. Students will engage because they are on a time limit to complete the question, and everyone has to submit an answer to be able to send me the results. By being able to repeat quizzes and progress to higher levels, this teaches students to explore, make observations, manipulate, imitate, and use prior knowledge to progress. Instant feedback from the game allows students to review their understandings and create strategies for comprehension. Monkey in the Middle will support my students' final products of learning by providing them opportunities to compare knowledge and collaborate among peers for optimal chance at producing correct answers. The data assesses students' knowledge against Common Core math concepts so that I can then create intentional instruction to help students understand and achieve at mastery level.